Also, he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Knight. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
QB keeper all the way. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time, a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, App State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Knight. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. He shreds the tackle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Bidet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Time for just one more play in the first quarter of this playoff game. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Finds an open target on the left side. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Dutch trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The outside offense goes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Appalachian State.
Chris, how dangerous is this this offense, well, of course you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. It'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. He's got it in the open. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back. It's Knight. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now they call a run. He shreds the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Bidet. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Gives it to the back. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield. It's Knight. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The App State offense goes back on the field. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Gaudet. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Gaudet. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The offense really thinking here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No huddle now for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Designed quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Knight. Caught quickly. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. The App State offense goes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Punt team ready to boot it away. The punt coverage team. Able to touch it, so no return on the play.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To the air. It's Knight. Pressure is coming.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The back's got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Ducks! They continue to roll up the score. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to run it. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Crucial third down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks in open space. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. Throws to the tight end. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
To throw, it's Knight. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Who got it? The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bidet. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable.
A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Went after, up and good. Line up here to go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Knight. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So it's 2nd down and 10. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Knight. Snags the quick throw. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Gaudet. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. State offense goes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarter,
it's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offensive coordinator got to love this starting field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Chewing clock with the running game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
3rd down coming up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And he's He's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake on first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
In the clear at the 25. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.